Soccer short, soccer.
Finally. All right, it's like 3 seconds behind. We'll be all right.
I wear it like this.
You said what happened?
Men can do that. Well, I dress kind of like that at the gym. Like shorts like that.
Yeah. All right, let's get it. You know what it is. Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy.
Vari.
I got.
Let's talk smack.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody?
And we got our ladies in the building.
Bitch, ice cold, diamond.
I was like, wait, what?
We ain't discussed this.
That's your new shit?
We never like that. How come you always
Play that shit again. If you don't play the intro for me, I'ma pick it.
He always got to surprise us with our intros. Like,
Nobody ever
like
comes.
bitch?
Nobody ever. See, what I was gonna choose was another part. See, why is that sexist?
Because the
It's
first
a
thing
female
you
saying
said,
it.
we got our ladies.
It's a strong
recording.
female saying
And it was like,
Find
bitch.
Kerry Washington recording.
Bitch, ice cold, diamond grills, all gold, quick bag, also, pussy niggas, all folk.
See, that's y'all. That's you.
Me and
That's
Shatii are not
Noriko.
that type of girl.
That's
Right, man.
Noriko. You're a fucking
If
liar.
I was gonna pick a female
I did not
rapper, I would
listen
pick
to
a
shit like
different
that.
rapper. I do.
You don't listen to shit like that. You're not ratchet.
Why are you guys
You don't listen to Key
stereotyping
Glock.
me? I feel like y'all being racist.
I listen to shit like that, but I would pick a
I'm not being
different
racist. I'm just talking to you.
I don't listen to
I'm
Key
just talking
Glock.
to you.
I listen to a lot of Janae Aiko, a lot of J. Cole.
You don't listen to trap and
I do listen to trap, but like Gunna, Lil Baby, not like fucking,
same shit, right?
not City Girls, not shit like
I
that.
listen to City Girls, but
Okay, so that was for Shatii then.
I would pick a different verse. Like,
I
at least
mean,
pick
I
some
listen.
fire
I have a
shit,
couple
like-
of
See,
City
what I
Girls
was gonna pick the
songs
part
I
where she
like.
was talking about when she was
The
talking about a
City
bitch with a
Girls
fat
songs,
ass.
No, the City Girl songs I like, you wouldn't even know.
You need to pick that mulatto part. She'd be like, I smell like money and baklava, something like that. Like
Some shit like that would be cool.
Right now,
Thank
no,
you.
hey, bitch. Like,
That's all that was
Like,
required.
I'm not, no.
That's all
Taking
that-
it back to the
That's
original.
that's all that was required.
Thank you, Dave.
I need a pillow.
I asked you 3 times.
I know.
Somebody, you want to get her a pillow?
I get it.
All right, go
Where
get
should
your
I
pillow.
get it from?
In the front.
Kitchen? I mean, the.
In the kitchen. There's pillows in the kitchen. Yeah.
No.
Do your thing. Put that in the back.
Are we
Right
live
behind you.
on
Right behind
StreamYard?
you. Yeah, we already started, man. Let's
You
get it.
didn't click go live yet.
We not live. You
Because
see
we
it's
ain't
recorded.
live, baby.
Where does it go live to? What platform?
It's not going live nowhere. It's just
If
recording.
you clicked it, what platform would it go live?
Anywhere we
which-
wanted it to go.
Yeah, whichever one you
You
click.
don't want to go live?
It's up to y'all.
Well,
Let's
maybe
start
once we
over.
start a
'Cause-
conversation.
Let's start over. Because this is like too much gibberish in the beginning.
Once we start a conversation, we can go live.
I can cut all this.
Yeah,
You're not going to.
just keep going.
So,
I know. I'm not going
that
to
was
do it.
good combo.
How you been?
I'm all right, man.
How's school?
Just kicking my ass. I had a bad week.
Yeah,
Not a bad
bro.
week.
We all have that shit, dog. I'm telling you, man. Like fucking, last week was shitty for me. You know it was shitty for me. You know what I mean?
You've been going through it.
Going through it at work, man. But prevailing and pushing through.
Yes. Got to, man.
When is school over? When you done with that shit?
It's like May 15th, May 13th, something like that. So
Oh,
like
around the
5
time-
weeks, 6 weeks.
So once the baby is here,
Yep.
exactly.
So it's like this. This week, next week, chaotic, hectic. Then it slows down for like a week or two. And then I have a couple projects due. After that, it's just prepping for the final, man. So it's cake after that. But it's just this week, next week.
It's gonna be the accountant up in this bitch.
The real accountant
I
just
know,
walked in. Shit.
Levi is someone that actually cares about accounting. He's the real accountant.
Bro, what you talking about? You have an accounting job.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Exactly. I'm not trying to be like
Noriko, what's good, man?
oh, nothing. Just life.
Yeah. I've been chilling.
Life is always good.
Shati's back for the first time in like 300 weeks, man.
I'm
It's been a
good.
long time.
I'm the bitch I want
Ooh, let him know.
Period.
Let him
Every
know.
day.
You saying you leveled up?
to be. A lot.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I
That's
leveled
what's
up
up.
a lot too. I don't feel like I'm the same person I was in high school at all.
From high school?
Like since high school till now, I feel like I've changed so much.
What about yesterday?
Yesterday to today, I changed so much. You grow every day.
I wish I grew every day. I want to grow every
You need to, man. You need to find what, you know.
Y'all lying. You guys are sitting here capping if you say you
So
grow every day.
I feel like every day
I
you
don't.
have another chance.
But do you grow every day?
Do you do something with
Yes,
that chance?
you grow every day, just like a plant.
We get older. Is that what you mean?
Shit, Shati's growing right now. She growing every day for sure.
Well, like,
She said her sneakers
do you
ain't even fitting
reflect
anymore.
every day? Do you reflect every day?
No,
You don't reflect on like maybe a conversation you had in the past,
but I should.
or you don't reflect on something you did a couple days ago.
Getting in the mic.
To me, that seems stressful because I don't know. I feel like the past is the past. I don't want to reflect, especially if it's not a good convo or a good thing I did. I just don't believe in reflecting.
Do you reflect on maybe places you were or places you've lived or
Yeah.
Things like that? That's a form of growth because you're reflecting on things that you used to.
What if you're reminiscing though, wishing you were there? Is that growth?
It can be because it depends on what you do.
But isn't that backtracking?
Low key.
No.
Like, why do I wish I was
That's
in a
not growth
different
if you're
time?
going back.
No, reminiscing, okay, can probably also light a fire though to get it back.
Because you want to go back,
Reminiscing.
right? But
But you can never go back, so you can't
Not
get
go
it
back, but like let's get it again, basically. So it kind of lights a fire to make you get it again. Like if I reminisce on a time at the beach, I'm gonna want to go to the beach again. So
What
it's
if
gonna
I'm
like,
reminiscing on the days where I was in college, like,
yeah,
and not because of school, but just because I was young and like.
But do you ever
I can't
see
get that
how
back.
much? Okay, well, reminiscing, like, okay, nostalgic, missing that happy time. But as far as like growth, like you're looking at how far you've came since then and how your life has changed. You technically grew. Yeah. So even though you're like reminiscing, you still grow every day. You don't feel like you learn something new every day?
I mean, I learned something new. You don't?
no.
You don't learn something new every day?
Do you guys
Every
Google?
day.
I Google something daily.
I
don't
Google.
know.
I'm always on my phone,
I have
like
the
reading
Google app.
articles
every day.
and-
Not even on social media, on Twitter.
Well, yeah, I learned like
You learn
bullshit.
stock stuff. You talk to your stock.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
you're
I
right,
learn
you're
random
right,
shit
but-
all day.
You might learn a new code on your game. Like maybe you're not taking into consideration things you actually do learn. Maybe you learn how to
It'd be little shit.
use
Yeah,
a
I get what you're
utensil.
saying.
Embrace the little things.
Yeah.
That stuff
Yeah.
matters. Or you learn something new about, like, even just watching TV. You're like,
Or your son, like, oh, he liked this show. Like that's learning something new. Like you learn something new every day. Every day is different.
And sometimes I sit in the house and I just don't want to fucking do shit. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to
But
learn
that's
anything.
growing
how
your
I feel
mental
about
health.
growth.
Yeah,
Like, do I
I feel
have
like
to
that's
grow
so
every
depressing.
That's-
Which is a form of
Well, it's how you perceive it. You can see that it's depressing, but you could also see that it's a body reset.
no. I said decompressing,
Oh,
I'm hearing
not
bad feedback.
depressing.
oh, okay.
I think it's a good thing to sit down and not do anything sometimes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we get overwhelmed with the things that we do on a day to day. You know, our schedules are busy. We're working full time. We're not embracing the things that we like to do or love to do. And sometimes we got to take a step back and be like, hey, bro, slow it down. Pump the brakes a little bit. Sit down and watch that show that you've been wanting to watch. Play the game you've been wanting to do.
And in more or less words, you can say if you didn't feel like you were growing, you were definitely healing. And healing can be a form of growth.
Hey, man, I'm not going against you. I felt like I was growing the whole time I was playing in video games.
Girl,
So-
every day.
What's on our list for tonight?
Well, we
Well,
know
we're
Should
talking
begin.
about second chances, and that kind of falls into that.
Growth also. Okay, so I guess I'll pose the general question. Do you guys believe in second chances? I haven't gotten no specifics yet, but like
No
if someone's to ask you if you believe in second chances, do you say yes or no?
100%.
100%.
yeah.
We're
Okay.
humans, man. We're gonna make mistakes.
Because if I fuck up, I would want you to look at me and be like, "Damn, he's not that." Like when I.
What about
Yeah.
sorry, you can keep going.
No, go ahead.
Child murderers and child rapists.
Stipulations.
There's stipulations.
No, it's a general. I feel like you believe in second chances or you don't.
So is the child murderer?
Well, technically,
rehabilitated?
That's not fair.
technically,
There's stipulations.
technically, they do get a second chance in jail because they should be fucking dead. Their second chance
Preach.
is behind fucking bars. That's their fucking second chance, and that's the only second chance that they'll ever fucking get, and they should be blessed that they get that because they shouldn't even get that. They shouldn't even see the light of fucking day. Murdering children, pedophiles, all of that, they should be getting the death penalty for sure, for sure. But
I agree.
their second chance is behind bars, eating powdered eggs. They should fucking take that with a fucking grain of salt. Fuck. I hate fucking murder. Like children are so innocent.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So you guys are saying there's stipulations. On
there has to be.
And that goes for any.
Well, that's for the
topic,
universe.
Relationships, murdering, or crimes.
I think it's a spiritual thing though to get a second chance, because I feel like the universe has to allow you to receive that. It has to provide that opportunity for you to receive a second chance. So if you're doing something negative, the universe might not.
Do you feel like somebody has to be remorseful?
Not just remorseful,
chance?
but they just have to know how to kind of repent in a way. If you guys aren't religious, like really learn, and the universe has to know that they have learned. Yeah. Not just remorseful. Like, you can't just feel bad, but what are you gonna do differently, or your conscience really controls that.
So do you guys give everyone second chances, like as far as relationships in your life, whether it be familial, romantic? You guys believe in second chances for those also?
I feel like stipulations on that as well. So, say you're in a relationship, that person never puts in any effort, didn't really care, didn't really live up to the expectations that you may have had or that you thought you were going into that relationship having. I want to give that person a second chance. It's like, hey, man, you have had your chance. You didn't do shit this entire time. Why would you all of a sudden change out of nowhere? Hey, I'm going to try this time. No, fuck that. No, there's other people out there.
I feel that. I feel that way about, cheating. I have given second chances, but, I'm at a point where I feel like there's no second chances for cheating.
I mean, I feel like at this point in our lives, we're getting a little bit older. We're still young as hell, looking great. But, if we want to settle down, we don't need to be fucking worrying about cheating and dumb shit like that. We're busy trying to create a career for ourselves, trying to make a name for ourselves. We don't need to worry about the person that we're supposed to devote our trust and time into. Is the person fucking us over,
But do you think there's stipulations for that, though?
I feel like you can give somebody a second chance if you're good at deciphering their heart. And, sometimes people do bad things, but they're not bad people. And we're all human, and I'm not saying it's okay. But sometimes people are the way they are because that's just how they grew up or that's how they've learned to be. So they don't know how to be different. And when you understand that and stop holding things so personal, you start being more accountable for yourself and how you maneuver around those type of things. So, I do believe in second chances as long as you know that person's heart. But as long as you stay focused on yourself, it won't be overwhelming or the wrong decision, I feel,
I'm sure you gotta really accept that with yourself, right? If you're gonna forgive somebody and give a second chance, you have to accept it first.
Yeah. So really, I guess maybe the conversation is, can you
second chance for
personally
yourself.
give someone?
So I guess I would say that in order to be able to give somebody a second chance, you would have to have grown and have the strength and capacity to, give somebody that second chance. Right. It's low key, being the bigger person.
I don't think I have that capacity. Because I'm the type, I feel like when you give someone a second chance, it's just that, a second chance. So, the past doesn't need to be brought up.
I feel that way, too, but it always gets brought
up. It always
up.
does, because I'm that type of, I'll be like, oh, you mad at me, but, just 3 years ago. Just 3 years ago.
That's women for you. Women do that shit.
Listen,
men do it too. Men
don't ever try to get mad at me if I'd never gave you a second chance, because I'm gonna be like, oh.
See, but I feel like a man won't throw it in your face like that.
Yes, no, I don't think men throw it in your face like women. No. At least from my experience.
If you cheated on your dude, I'm pretty sure if he took you back, he's not thinking about that or worried about that.
No,
but if you,
it's the vibe.
That's men. They don't try to think
it's
about it.
Vibe.
All I do is think about it.
But let us get in an argument. Of course, it's getting brought up.
Exactly.
You think?
No, by
I
him?
know for a fact.
On both sides?
On both sides. If I bring up an argument and say some slick shit,
right? Because
the
then
slick shit come back.
Oh, because you brought it up first.
So you set yourself up for failure.
No, I don't always bring it up first. I'm just letting you know, men do it too.
That little few words, that phrase that you just said reminds me to stay single for as long as
What
possible.
phrase?
She said, if you gonna say some slick shit, it's gonna be some slick
Well.
shit right back. No, I'm not trying to hear that motherfucking shit.
I don't
Let
know.
me say my slick shit and keep
I
your
feel
shit
like
to
men
yourself.
are better at
You
like,
don't
not
know because I
throwing it
need to
back
let you
at
know who to not try.
Because they don't want to.
To think about it.
You
See,
know?
I'm the type. I'll be like, oh, you're mad because I stayed out a
guys
little
will
late.
be
Well, you
surprised.
fucked somebody 5 years ago, so be mad about that.
Damn.
Shatii, I ain't fucking with you.
You knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
And that's
That's
why
why
I
I
didn't
can't
take
give
that shit.
Exactly. That's why I can't give second chances.
You can give it, but you already gave the chance. That's what happened after the chance was given.
Well, you know,
If somebody has like an argument like that, that would be after the fact because they would have to be in your presence again in order to argue again.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't give them the second
'Cause
chance,
it's
because
just
I
always-
can't I'll throw. I'm really bad at throwing shit in people's face.
You gotta stop that shit. That's toxic.
I
That's
mean,
toxic
I
as
feel
fuck.
like but you would only do that if you feel like they
Attacked.
haven't changed.
Oh.
Attacked or something. Like if you feel like they're
So your
You know-
frustrations are taking over because
no,
of,
but I'm saying like if the second chance was a beneficial second chance, that might not be on your mind.
If
'Cause
you keep
you're
getting
gonna
I'm sorry's and
feel-
I'm sorry's and I'm sorry's after this, I don't want I'm sorry's. I want change behavior.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, if the
I'm
second
sorry.
chance is change behavior, that's not going to be the first thing on your mind. Now, if you start seeing
Young lady,
true.
young
similar
lady.
habits,
Do you want this mic or do you want to talk into there? Because I can switch.
can you?
Yeah,
I
give
can
her
hear.
that
I
shit.
can
We can
hear
hear
fine.
you, but
You want me to be direct like this?
boom, because
But
that's
then
better.
every
It's a
time I
projection.
listen back to myself,
But when
I'm
she
being
starts
so
yelling,
loud.
it's gonna be like how I was just yelling. If I was close, it would be too loud. So when she does get a
Nah.
little,
See, now you hear me?
yeah,
I'm projecting. Start talking.
I'm projecting.
I mean,
Hello,
but okay,
it's the
fine.
same.
I'll let you know if
It's
it
not
gets
the
too
same.
loud.
I feel like I sounded better with this mic.
I feel
Do
like
what you
that
wanna
too.
do.
I'll let you know if it gets too loud.
Okay.
If you want to lean in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like that sounds good, but
See,
That sounded like a midnight special.
that's what it needs to sound like.
I'm dead.
That's how you know you're getting the good vocals, man.
So
Vari out here trying to pimp us.
why do you think it is that like
A little
men or most men? Well, Enrico says it's not
Hey.
true. Don't throw stuff back in your
Show that
face.
belly button, girl. Show
Right.
the belly button.
Now show the merch.
Oh,
We
You
got a
know
quick,
what it
We got a
is.
quick, you know what it is, plug, shout out. You know what I mean?
You know what it is.
the
Commercial
merch,
break.
The merch is real. You know what I
It's
mean?
here.
Go ahead, cop that.
order up.
You know what it is, podcast.com. Check it out.
I don't know what
Free
I was saying, but
advertisement.
move on if you want.
Yeah, free advertising because it's me.
Bar, you didn't say anything.
Yes, I did. I said that second chances are okay.
Did you drink some?
I said that they're circumstantial. There's certain things that, if you do give a second chance and then that second chance is broken, obviously, boom, then we can cut ties. But no, a second chance is needed. I feel like nobody gets it right the first time.
No, I don't feel like it's needed.
No,
I feel like it can be granted,
who
but
gets
it's not needed.
Who gets everything right the
It
first
can be
time?
wanted.
I agree with both. Like, okay, I don't think people get it right the first time, but you know that saying, like, oh, some women are just here to make them a better man, and vice versa for the next person. That's how I feel about like the second chances thing.
Like you can learn your lesson, and then the next time you know not to do that with somebody else.
with someone else.
It doesn't
yeah.
mean that you
Oh, so
deserve a
you
second chance
grow-
with that person.
Yeah, like I think, like you said, nobody's perfect. Like I've done things, you've done things that she does. Everyone does things with one person, unless I don't really know anyone who's ever only had one boyfriend, girlfriend, wife their whole life.
But see,
Right.
I feel like you don't deserve. I don't think second chances are necessarily just deserved with one person, no matter what the circumstances are. But I do think you deserve a second chance with the next person to prove that you grew from whatever it was that messed you up with the last person.
Yeah.
So I got a story of a second chance in kind of a different way. So when I was going through dive school, there's
caramel.
specific iterations that you had to pass. And if you failed that iteration twice, you're subject to talk to the board. And they'll make a decision to either drop you or keep you, right? So I ended up failing the iteration 2 times, had to go in front of the board, plead my case. They let me come back, which allowed me to pass dive school, become the person I am today. So a lot of the person that I am today comes from a second chance.
Yeah, I was almost kicked out the Navy 3 times before it actually happened.
So, quadruple.
Well, I
chances
wanted
and
to
shit.
just say though, like second chances, because okay, I feel what you're saying. For example, there's moments where like when I was growing up, I tried to be an orchestra. It was like in 3rd grade. I wanted to play the violin, and I did a hair flip, and I got kicked out of class.
For doing a hair flip? What is that?
Like
Flipping your hair? Oh,
yeah,
that?
like I did a hair flip, like a rocker.
Oh.
I did a hair flip, like a rock and roll hair flip.
He said, "Ma'am, you're playing the violin."
And she was like, "I don't tolerate that type of behavior in my class. You need to get out." And I had to. I was
What
so
grade is
sad.
this?
3rd grade. And it was like I took the longest walk of shame back to class because I just got kicked out of.
You out for a hair flip.
Yes.
What did you tell your mama? Why your mama ain't beat her ass?
I
Well,
would've called my mom
honestly,
and
I would have been like, Mom, she just kicked me out of class for
showing
flipping my
enthusiasm.
I'm good at
for
this.
being good
I
at
didn't, honestly,
being a
I didn't tell my
violinist.
parents stuff
For
like
being
that
the
because
best
honestly,
violinist
anything that
there
I wanted
is.
to do ever since I was little, I kind of took my own initiative to put myself into those type of things.
I just would have wanted my mama
So
to
it was
beat this
never
bitch's
like, you
ass
know,
for talking
it
to
was
me
nothing that my
crazy.
mom even really knew. I don't think
Don't
that I
never in
really
your
was
life
even
tell me I
interested in
can't
that.
do
But
something.
yeah, so
I'm gonna
but
flip my
I
hair
believe
for
I
a
deserved a second chance after that. Have I been different maybe growing up? Maybe I would have been, you know, more of an instrumentalist.
Did that hair flip kick out of class change your life forever?
Yeah, it kind of did because it kind of showed me like I can't just act any kind of way in people's like space. Like if I want to be
She
a
was
part
a
of
rock
something.
and roll hater, bro. She was like, man,
You should
fuck
have
them. I play the
grew
violin.
from that. You should have been like, yo, I'm a creator. I'm
I'm
making
like,
this shit
if
look
you really
good.
mad, I flipped my hair.
Well, maybe I should have perceived it differently, but I didn't know how to perceive things differently at. I
You
was probably
you
like
probably would have been the most
7.
poppinest violinist right now. You know what I mean? If you would have just took that shit serious and been like, bitch,
While you were playing, you would have been
I
flipping
flipped
your
my hair
hair.
back and forth and you just. Oh shit,
They made my kids.
He crying like he fell.
dude.
You gonna check?
Yeah, I know, but still, damn. Okay, keep going.
Must have hit
That's
his
that.
head.
They made my
Life.
kids.
Don't worry about who kids them is.
I'm just
That better not be my kid.
I'm gonna just. Where we at?
Nah, I'm just playing y'all. They
Like
put my
that.
kids up in there.
Is there a flag on this? There ain't no.
Watch this episode actually get edited from.
22 minutes.
This is gonna be the episode that actually get edited.
22 minutes. 22 minutes.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. It's already flagged. Let's go.
But yeah, I do believe that people do deserve second chances. But I was gonna just say, just to sum that up, it's just that it's how you perceive a second chance. Just because somebody doesn't necessarily get a second chance with a certain person, they're gonna get a second chance eventually in a
In
relationship, in life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
So
like
if dive school hadn't worked out, maybe you would have joined the Marines and been just as fine.
I would have killed myself.
Yeah, see,
All
look.
right.
and see that would have been different. See,
look.
so
See, life
things
or
work
death,
out.
second chances right there.
Right. He wouldn't be here.
Things work out the
Thank
way
you,
they
dive
Probably
school.
would have loved that shit.
Thank you,
dive school.
second chances.
Man, I'm just like so. Did you guys see? So, do you guys want to transition into the next topic?
Yeah, wrap it up.
Okay, so
Hit the button,
Wrap
dog.
it up
That's all
then.
you.
That's the button you need.
did y'all
Ari.
see that stuff last night with
I did.
Aaron?
You
With
need
Aaron?
to wrap it up then, but
Record. What the hell?
oh,
Yo, the sign is real
you
simple,
wrap
B.
it up.
It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Well,
With
wrap
Joe
it up
Budden?
then.
Wrap it up then. With Joe Budden's like, we need to wrap this up.
You do need
You
it.
need to
That's
wrap it up
relevant
then.
because I heard Offset Rob Uzi. Where to wrap it up? You gonna have to find that rap.
I need to.
Wait,
figure out.
what
I wanna
happened?
know.
It's so much.
Noriko.
It all happened in the dusk of the night.
In
Like,
the dusk of the night.
It did.
It was like 3 a.m. I'm on Instagram and I see the shit. It's like 2 hours ago. I'm like, fuck. But basically, 808 Mafia gets on Instagram Live talking hella shit to
Wait,
Lil
who is
Uzi.
808 Mafia?
I
Southside.
thought it was South. Oh, he's 808 Mafia?
Yeah.
The one to be like
I think-
808 Mafia.
Yeah, I
in the
believe so.
song?
The one-
I believe
That's
so.
him?
Wait, that be
Yeah,
him?
Southside, yeah. That's
Southside
It's gonna
is
be like
808 Mafia.
Southside. Oh, he's a producer.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
I
thought
didn't
he
know
was
this
just
shit.
a hood nigga.
I thought he was too, a nigga with tattoos on his
so
face.
Shut up.
He's
Okay,
dating
but wait, before you
Risha.
start
That's
real quick,
Risha.
Did y'all know that Young Berg and Hitmaker are the same person?
Yes. I found that out a few months ago, though.
He changed his name.
So Southside
I
is
did not know
Southside.
that.
Southside.
808 Mafia.
Wow.
That's why his Instagram is 808 Mafia Boss.
Wow.
We
do learn something new every day.
Every day.
I'm fucking growing on this podcast.
Thank you.
Because I be
Thank you,
hearing his
Paris.
tag
You're
at
welcome.
the beginning of the hottest fucking songs. And
For real.
never
So
like-
Carisha got her,
Mafia.
Okay, yeah.
somebody that's plugged in, and that's her baby daddy, and they're very much in love. And basically, Southside went on Instagram Live defending her because Lil Uzi had jumped on live when Carisha and JT were on live.
Can I interject? He said they was playing.
No, they wasn't
Okay.
playing. I feel like there was seriousness
Let's
to it.
play a
Carisha
clip.
said they were playing.
I feel like it
I
was,
just watched the video.
no, listen.
I'm just
I
playing
feel like
a
there
clip.
was seriousness to it, but I feel like Lil Uzi really do be trying to check them like that.
He was drunk.
He was drunk, but it's just the way. Do you talk to? Well, maybe you. I have to check you sometimes, but like
I do.
No,
I
you don't have to
do
check.
believe
You don't
in
have
a
to
way.
I
check.
do.
You don't
I
have
do
to
Yes,
check.
I do. I
You
do
don't
be
have to
having
check.
to
You
check
just
you.
have conversations.
No, Vari,
and you get disrespectful, and then
No, you
I
get disrespectful.
get disrespectful.
Like when I
first?
have to tell you not to talk to me and Enrico crazy.
I love y'all though, so I don't feel like it's disrespect. Does Uzi love Carisha? Probably.
They just said they barely know each other. They said that on the live.
They both said they was playing though.
Yeah, so they don't cause a big media circuit, but the way he was talking to her, like, hold on.
JT. If I told you Turn kiss me on this live right now, you gonna do it. Okay.
You gonna do
So
it?
one, not just the way he was talking to Carisha, the way he's talking to JT.
You saw what I said to you, Carisha, because you left me on scene.
And you could tell Carisha's really irritated. Like they really, like she really is irritated by Lil Uzi in real life.
Yes.
They're trying to solve it on live, and even though it's probably not that deep, and that's why they're saying, oh, they're just playing. They're not really playing though. Like you can
Because
tell
she
she's
said,
really irritated.
one, she did leave him on scene, like whatever he messaged her. So we know that to be a fact. Whatever he messaged her, she did not reply. Two, she was like, okay, you don't have to like me, I don't have to like you.
We don't have to be friends. We don't have to be friends.
Multiple times, she's like, I know how you are. And then three, JT is in the background trying to get this nigga off live because he talking crazy. They're not playing. Like, he might be
The simple
playing,
fact
but
that
it's
she
serious.
couldn't get the nigga
How
off
we
of
will
live.
not be that obsessed?
Lil
What did J. Cole
Uzi weigh
say?
120.
What did J. Cole say?
JT is a
Every joke
solid
contains some true
160.
Is that what he said?
Thick ass.
What does that have to do with anything?
She should have took that
160.
motherfucking phone from him because it was hers.
JT, you think she weighs 160 pounds?
Okay, but she don't got more money than Lil Uzi, so she not gonna disrespect this nigga and stop her money flow.
I'm sorry.
Whoa,
wait,
wait a
got
minute.
her own bread.
Thank you.
She don't
So
need
she
it.
don't need to
forgot.
rely on
She
Uzi,
clearly
nigga.
forgot.
What you
No,
talking about,
I'm
nigga?
not saying that. Okay, let me clear the record.
city girls
No,
are
because
not
you think
let
making
me
it seem
no,
like
let me
bitches
talk.
need to
Let me
rely
talk.
on niggas.
Let me
Oh,
talk.
and wait,
no, let me
she
talk.
also posted a thing talk about how she had her own money. She don't need.
Let me talk.
Hey.
The only reason why I'm saying that, I agree with y'all. The only reason why I'm saying that is that's the reason why JT didn't grab that phone. Because other than that, regardless of what y'all talking about, a bitch that know that she got her own bag gonna grab that motherfucking phone. Cause nigga, who the fuck are you talking to on my live?
See, I disagree. I feel like
Right.
she didn't grab the phone because she let
She's
him
on live.
control her. No.
Yeah, he
She
lets him control her,
he
but there's a
literally said,
what's the
JT, he said this
reason?
twice. JT, she would one word. She would try to speak one word. JT. If I told you to tongue kiss me right now, you do that shit.
And why-
Which basically means shut the fuck up.
Basically.
He controls the fuck out of her.
Okay, and why do you think she allows him to control
Because
her? If she got her
is
own
desperate
money,
because she love him
It
and don't
ain't
want
because-
another.
it
love
ain't because
him.
of
They've been
money.
dating for 6 months. She barely know this
It's been
nigga.
longer.
It ain't because
It's
of
been
money.
Way longer.
It ain't
She
because of
barely
money.
know this nigga.
No, yes, she
ain't
was
because
just
of
got
money.
out of jail last
year.
year.
But she was fucking with him back when he was with Britney.
Yeah, but she just got out of jail last year.
So he was
Still,
talking to her in prison.
like,
No,
it's
he
been
wasn't.
I feel
How
like
you
they've
know?
been,
You
they've
don't
been
know.
talking-
Letters.
They've been talking at least a year. It's been more than a year, Enrico. But
It's
I
2021. They've
personally
been talking
feel
this since at least 2019.
I personally feel like it's because she's in love and I just think that her self.
I think she's in love. Her self-esteem is low.
Get better.
I do
And Uzi
agree,
make-
but I think that his
money.
money
It has to do with the
also.
money?
Money,
I
his
think
money.
it's also.
No, she think it's the money.
I think
she
his
think it's
money
because Uzi
blinds
make a lot of
him.
money.
I think her money blinds him, so she feels
I
like
don't
this is
think so.
She got her own money. Why would that blind
She
her?
rich as shit.
I feel okay. Well,
How much
then
money she
I
got?
don't
They just
know.
bought her
JT?
mama a Mercedes truck.
JT rich.
She does.
I
I
mean,
don't know
her
how
mama,
much money she
she
got.
She
I don't
has
know how
money.
much she worth,
JT
but
has more money than
they-
me right now, so I
So
can't
you
even
feel like
say
JT
that.
thinks that she don't have enough money.
I feel like Uzi has more money than her.
So
Why
she
do
thinks
you-
she
So
don't
she
have
feels-
enough money?
why do you think women are
I
just
feel
like
like women-
hanging on the coattails
Do you
of rich
listen
niggas?
to what the city girls rap about? If you listen to what the city girls rap about.
Yeah, they want to keep this. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No. I get what she's saying now.
But JT tweeted the opposite about that. She just tweeted
that she got her own.
So she's
making.
She has her own bag regardless. If her and Uzi broke up today,
business.
If her and Uzi broke up today, she's gonna be straight. She's still gonna be getting that bag. She's still gonna be making hits. That is valid. But I'm saying Uzi has more money than her, so. This is the probably like, this is the only dude she probably dated with a money at this type of status.
That's the thing.
And I feel like that makes her self-esteem.
The only dude she's dated this on her level. I don't think it's the money.
Then that can play feel into a self-esteem.
I think it's the dude, not the money. So yeah, she's dated other niggas that didn't really have money before she got famous. But
I think it's both.
Yeah, I think it's the dude. Like
I think it's the clout and the money.
I also feel like she's insecure. Like she doesn't think she's as pretty as she is. Like with the whole Asian doll thing. Like how Asian randomly tweeted.
JT look better than Asian doll.
I disagree.
I don't know what Asian doll look like.
You disagree? I think JT look better than Asian doll.
I disagree. But JT felt so like attacked, and all Asian tweeted was, "I was pretty before the surgery." She didn't say at JT. She didn't say none of that. But I feel like JT felt attacked because JT don't think she's pretty, which she is. I think JT's very beautiful.
A lot of girls don't feel like they hit their beauty until they started getting all this money and this IG money and shit like that. I don't think everything has to do with
money. Maybe with JT it does though.
They're city girls. Like that's how they got their back. That's why people
rap about that shit. Like
yeah, I don't think
they just rap about it.
Like who was the girl who was trying to fight them, and they were like, "Bitch, we is not gonna like they." I feel like they're all talk. Like I feel like they would get their ass beat. I feel like they let niggas do what they want. I feel like I just don't.
I do believe that they're all talk, but I do believe the part where they look at niggas who got money and fuck with niggas that got money. I think that has some realisticness to it.
So what do you think about like talking to your friends? I mean, your girlfriend or boyfriend's friends in that manner, joking or not? Well, Vari says they're joking.
I think that's out of line. I feel like if you have a problem with my friends, that's something you can talk to me about in private. But if I feel like certain friends, you should have enough respect to know that you shouldn't even come to me about anything because they were here.
And especially not talk to them like that.
That's Carisha. This is the other city girl. Like we're not talking about just one of JT's friends.
Oh, who are you looking up?
That's a fucking.
They looking up the pictures to see who's prettier, Asian or JT? So right now we are pulling up live pictures.
Click. I could just put up their Instagram. Yeah. No, let me pull up their Instagrams.
Yeah, do that because this is some bullshit.
Yeah, like they shouldn't be putting that picture there. Pull up, yeah. Okay, so who you pulling up?
I'm pulling up JT. You pull up Asian doll.
All right, I'll pull up Asian doll.
JT look better than Asian doll.
So Vari, how do you feel about?
Okay, look, this is JT.
To your significant other's friends.
Levi and Vari.
What JT look like.
Okay, no, but look at the pictures.
Yeah, look at the pictures.
Yeah, JT look like Little Kim back in the day.
No, she don't.
Yes, she do.
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 Okay.
That's JT, right?
Asian don't got a lot of selfies, but
big ass titties.
This JT.
Yeah, JT fine as a bitch.
Where's the picture?
Go back to that one.
Asian doll ugly.
No, go back. Go back.
Not ugly.
Go back.
That bitch had a pretty mugshot. Like
Asian doll can be pretty without makeup, but I feel like she do too much.
She's pretty. Yeah. Okay.
And she don't know how to dress.
This is Asian doll. I mean,
she had a lot of work done. I don't like all that work on her face.
She actually said she didn't.
Have no work done.
Her nose don't look done.
She just wear a lot of makeup. I'm gonna show you her mugshot.
Maybe it's
and then
maybe
this
it's
is
a
how you know
filter.
she's prettier than JT. Pull up JT mugshot.
I'm dead.
I mean, pull up JT mugshot.
This is Asian.
She was doing.
Yeah, I know she knew what she was doing.
No.
No.
JT look better.
Look, JT mugshot is on there with Asian dolls. Asian is the prettier bare-faced girl.
Ooh, JT look hurt. That's her at the top? Because Meg look fine. She still look the same.
Meg got a pretty mugshot, too.
But JT, boy, that looked like a whole different...
I mean, but she probably just got in a fight, though, so we can't count mugshots all the way.
So you saying she can't fight, but she just got into a fight
so in this mugshot, Asian doll's mugshot looks nicer than JT's. But if they're done up, in the club, I'm taking JT before Asian doll.
This is real face right here. This is who you waking up.
But if they're done up in the club,
do you think JT is still waking up looking like that?
She don't look like that no more. Exactly.
Yeah, she not looking.
I know JT look a lot better. But if we're talking about I woke up like this and you waking up with like Asian, I wish I woke up like that. Like,
Yeah, that bitch look like Blueface.
You do wake up like that.
I know you wish she looked like Blueface.
Blueface.
That's what she
Asian,
look like.
you do not look like Blueface, girl. You never listen to this. Please ignore this.
I don't know what he talking about, Asian.
Blueface isn't ugly, but you don't look like Blueface.
You definitely don't look like Blueface.
And then Blueface look
This
like the
nigga
nigga
just be making shit up.
from Snowfall.
But so to continue the story, Uzi got on live talking crazy to Carisha and was like, blah, blah, blah. Carisha, I don't fuck with you, blah, blah, blah. I ain't talking crazy to JT. She was trying to get him off live. And he was like, JT, if I told you tongue kiss me right now, you gonna do that shit. Which basically meant shut up.
Yep.
Then Carisha's boyfriend came, Southside, the one who we just figured out is 808 Mafia. And he's like, he a real hood nigga. Like, he was like, don't talk to my bitch like that. I'm gonna kill you.
Y'all being so
You
shocked
talk
that
to your
he's
bitch.
y'all being so shocked that he's 808 Mafia got me wanting to go check. Let me make sure.
I know, right? Make sure is that
No,
who he
yeah,
is.
808 Mafia boss.
So my
Southside.
question is,
Yeah, but
are y'all defending your partner?
he could be
when
like
somebody
Rick Ross.
comes at
How
them
Rick Ross isn't really Rick Ross.
Incorrect.
No.
Who is it? Who's coming at them incorrect?
It matters who it is.
No, wait. What's the question?
Yeah, it
Are y'all
does.
defending your partners if someone comes at them incorrect? Why does it matter who
All right,
it
so
is?
say you and me are out, right, and we chilling, and a woman comes up. I'm supposed to jump up?
Yeah. I'm gonna defend myself
what if she start
first.
beating
No,
my
yeah,
ass?
I'm gonna say, all right, let me.
You better fight, nigga.
What if she start
Because
beating
what am
my
I
ass?
supposed to do? Beat this bitch up? Because
Yes,
now I look like a He-Man woman beater.
Oh well, no. Honestly,
Hey,
wait. Let
I'll
me
put
say
my-
this.
I'll
Hold
put my
on. Let me
opinion
say
once
this.
we
Let
get
me
home.
defend this.
So wait, y'all defending a man beating up a girl.
Hush.
So there's stipulations on niggas beating bitches up.
So you can't fight?
Hush.
I'm saying
Hush. Shh. A moment of silence. On Twitter, nobody will come for you if they see you punch a bitch because they was fucking with your girlfriend. They praise that shit.
Yes,
We be on Twitter like, yes, king, yes. Because you're defending your girlfriend. It would be different if you just walked up to a random bitch and just hit her for no fucking reason.
Right. No.
But if you feel your woman being threatened and you know that your woman don't fight, or you feel like your woman ain't gonna handle it, like you feel like you're gonna defend your girl.
What? But
You might push her off, but if the girl, you might not start off just immediately punching a girl. You might try to defuse the situation. But let's be honest, if your girl's getting attacked physically by another woman, you're gonna be a lot more violent.
Okay, Levi, what if it's two women? What if I'm getting jumped? Oh, hell no.
All right, so look.
You better deck them bitches.
I don't know.
You better deck them
I don't know
bitches.
if I should tell this story.
one girl and she getting beat up, right?
I'm jumping
She
in.
leaking.
Your
wife.
She already leaking.
The other girl, never mind.
No, your wife is leaking.
If wifey is leaking, I might as well be leaking too.
gotta-
I'm getting
like
that bitch, and we're
you
about
think
to
you think
be-
I'm about to allow that? Number one,
That's
she's
all
not
we
even getting to that
asking.
point.
That's all we asking her.
Exactly.
You gonna let us get our ass beat? Like,
I would not
But
allow you
no.
to get your ass beat. No, I would not.
Originally, you were like,
You are saying, will we go in there and just throw hands with these hoes?
No, we're not gonna square up together. But if let a bitch really try to run up, she gonna have chose that death wish.
okay, if it's two bitches, you squaring up then.
off rip.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm there.
Yes.
Because we not doing
Y'all not
number one, we're
finna-
not with
About
the
to
jumping.
jump mine
If
in
I'm
front
not
of
with the jumping with the
No,
homies,
like,
I'm
imagine-
definitely not gonna allow somebody to jump my wife.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
You crazy?
Exactly.
Okay,
so
that's
that's
all we
okay.
wondering, like-
Yeah.
Hey, them bitches got some big balls to try to jump somebody's wife in front of
In
them.
front of their husband.
Exactly. That's them basically calling you a bitch.
No,
If
that's-
somebody is willing to jump
Yeah.
your girl in front of you, they saying you a bitch. So
Hey,
you
I
better.
feel like what it is. I feel like what it is
They
women
said,
think.
fuck that nigga, we gonna jump
I feel like what it is women think that men will not do anything.
No, because I feel like the right nigga, you know, not to even try it.
No,
I
see,
feel like
some women don't
That should
know.
be expected. Any nigga like
Some women
if
don't
I'm
know.
Ever it with a man and I get jumped and like he don't like.
Are you breaking up with him on the spot?
Yes.
On the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
Like you
Hey,
a
so
scary
you-
ass nigga.
He get jumped on the
He gonna walk away and be like, "That's why you got your ass beat, bitch."
Yeah, but 3 big bitches with your
Why
ass.
don't you learn how to fight
And
with
that's
your
why I'm about to
dope
fight
and
the
have an
nigga
And
ass?
that's why I'm finna call my brother. You gonna feel this shit. You gonna feel this shit,
I'm gonna
nigga.
find a nigga that's not afraid to beat up a bitch. How about that?
Hey, so
That.
you gonna sit down and be like, so why you let the bitches do me like that? Why you hold your eye and shit?
I mean, honestly,
My
because
nigga's not
honestly,
gonna
if it
do
came
that.
down to
So
it, like,
that's
if
just
my niggas getting
that's
jumped
just that.
and I had like a taser or pepper spray,
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to jump in if I was.
Oh,
Gonna
I'm not going in with no fist or nothing like that. But say I had a taser or a pepper spray or even a fucking gun, like I'm gonna at least pull the shit. Like, I'm not gonna let my man get
Yeah,
jumped.
don't shoot while we getting jumped because you might hit me.
I'm not gonna shoot nobody, but
You better shoot this motherfucker jumping me. Fuck that. Shoot
I don't
his
wanna
ass.
shoot nobody.
No,
but
'cause
I'm
if
gonna
she
pistol
missed-
whip him. I'm
What
gonna
if she
pistol
missed?
whip him.
What if she missed
I
and they
don't
don't
know.
realize
Here
it
we go,
and then they
'cause I
just
might
beating
drop
your
the
ass
gun.
still?
Hey,
So
but-
now you shot and you still getting
What
your
if I
ass
drop
beat.
the
No,
gun?
look, because I'm going to take my girl to the shooting range.
gotta
I'm going to
pistol-
teach her how
you
to
gotta
shoot.
hold
She going to
grip
be
it
like,
like that
hey,
and
I'm going to hit
pistol
you in the
him
left
like that.
leg.
Yeah,
If you don't
was
stop.
that shit.
Wait. Okay, you talking about taking your girl to the shooting? What if you just meeting somebody,
What
right?
if all
And you
she
don't
got
know
is
that this
a
girl
taser?
got beef with the
Then
surroundings?
I'm going to be like, yeah, pistol whipping with it. Don't shoot me, motherfucker.
Okay, but what if like you was getting jumped and your girl had a taser? You wouldn't want her to just like.
I'm tasing
Tase
niggas.
I'm tasing
everybody.
it. That's
If
what I'm
I get
saying.
tased
I
a little
would
bit
not-
on accident, I'm cool
And
with
let me
that.
tell
Get
y'all, I
them
keep a
motherfuckers.
taser on me. Like I keep it on me.
Yeah, I'm
like,
a taser nigga. I
You
got
need to keep
knives. I'll definitely,
I know, I need one for
you
my
know,
purse
shank a
and my
nigga.
car.
While you over there punching on my nigga, you gonna get a shank in your ribs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shake nobody because they might turn around.
I'm
and
not
knock me the
playing.
fuck out, but a
Don't play
taser
with me and mine.
can, like
Hey.
No, not decapitate.
not decapitated.
It can what's the word? I'm like
It could just
Decapacitate.
capacity.
Decapacitate, right? Ain't that
That's
the
not
word?
the word.
What are
Handicap
you talking about?
somebody.
I don't know.
Is that
Fuck the word.
Is that the simile?
It's not decapitate.
Fuck the word.
It's like to completely make someone like stop, like or immobile. Debilitate.
Demobilize?
That's a
That's
word.
not it. That's a word, but that's not it.
She wants to use a different one.
Disable.
No, it's not disable. You
knows
said
what
it
I'm
like 3
talking about.
times.
Let me Google
It's like
it.
this and
It can
whatever,
It
man.
starts with
We
a
got
D.
yes,
Disengage.
nigga. We gotta keep
no.
going. Stop getting
Our
stuck.
listeners, somebody knows this
Stop
word.
getting
They
stuck.
like,
They'll
these
put it in the
niggas are
comments.
idiots.
Hey. Do me a favor about me punching bitches. Edit that out.
We tried to tell you to stop.
We tried. We tried.
Well, I know you can do a little command B here, command B.
I don't want to be doing all that.
Debilitate, no.
No, it's not
Debilitate is
disability.
bringing somebody back.
Immobilize. Look, debilitate.
No.
Amputate.
That says disable.
No, it
Disengage.
says
She
debilitate.
typed disabled
Let me see.
again.
I'm about to Google it. Debilitate.
Whatever. Can we stop? What's next?
Watch it. Hour from now, we'll be like.
Hit the button, use the button, hit that shit.
I mean, Randy's buttons and shit.
It means
But anyway,
making
if I
someone
have,
very
even
weak.
pepper spray, like even if I got a pepper spray, my nigga in the mist, all the niggas getting pepper spray. So at least I could come in with like a bottle or something.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I've already been pepper spray, so I know what it feel like. Them niggas ain't gonna know. So
Exactly. And if you fighting random niggas and pepper spray goes everywhere, they not gonna keep fighting.
no.
I know y'all seen that fight in the Atlanta airport.
But I do want to train on how to use a gun.
Yeah, we'll
Because
take it
I
to the
will
range.
blast a nigga in his leg.
Will you right now?
Yep.
At this moment?
And
Do you
take
know
him
how to
out.
hold a gun?
I know how to hold a
I know
gun.
how to
I
hold a
did the
gun.
insemination at the Mom Museum.
The what?
With,
She
like,
got inseminated.
what's it?
She got.
What's it called?
The simulation.
Simulation.
You cannot think of these words.
Assimilated.
Whatever. I did that thing and I did good.
That's good.
I took but this is a legit class. I took a firearms for on-camera training, and although we did not work with real firearms, they tell you how to hold the prop guns, which is the realistic way to hold a real gun.
Yeah, I know how to hold a gun. I
But-
just don't know how I'm gonna
What?
do with the kickback.
Shit.
They show it. Yeah, exactly. The kickback gonna
And then
fuck
I am
you up.
nearsighted, so you better hold
And
on
don't
my
be,
glasses.
please don't be trying to use no big ass hand cannon, because I know Noriko gonna be like, let me get the biggest one.
Yeah, hey, let me
The
get that
biggest,
Desert
shiniest
Eagle.
one.
I'm about to let
Exactly.
that bitch
I'm about to
go.
one hand, baby.
Yeah,
She'll be like,
This shit
she'll
heavy
be
as
like,
hell.
I'm about to get this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I shot a rifle before. I guess I had to rest it on my shoulder. Like they told me.
Oh shit!
we're
I can
holding-
see Shatii
and I got
punching
bad
herself in the
shoulders.
face with it.
Look, y'all know I got bad shoulders. Like, so I had it rested on my shoulder. That shit knocked my shoulder out of place. So I ain't going like.
I would probably want to try like just like something small, like a Glock or something.
Yeah.
And then like a shotgun.
Something handheld. Something I could put in my purse. Like,
That's
be
what I'm
like,
about to get
back
next.
the fuck up.
A shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I want a shotgun.
Back
I want
up.
a shotgun with a pistol grip.
I want a
and stock.
shotgun and a.
What you
Glock.
mean? How many guns do you need?
Just
How many
3.
you got?
You need at least
I
2.
just got one.
Just like on Call of Duty.
2?
I would like to have like
2
3.
in one home? Or one for your car and one for your home?
You need
But
a
it's-
small
it's
one
for
and a
the-
big one.
for
No,
the
you need
sport
2.
too,
Yeah,
though.
you need 2.
You need a shotgun
Two
and
for
you
the
need a
home.
Glock. You need
Yeah.
something in your purse.
You
for,
need a
The
shotgun
shotgun,
for.
you gotta reload every 2 rounds.
Yeah, but that's just in case a bunch of
Depending on
niggas
what
come
shotgun
in.
you have.
Yeah, that's true.
I got one
And
that's
what
only single
attachments you
round.
got?
When we gonna take that thing out?
I've already got a musket.
This
Yeah, I
summer?
got it. Basically, I'm about to, just in
No.
case
Y'all,
just in case a motherfucker come in here, I got one shot and I'm busting his ass in the
That
face.
bitch
He
opens
gonna
up like
show
this
y'all
at the
his
end.
It
number.
The
opens
barrel?
up It opens up.
It
looks
I
like he
load
got
it
it in
up.
1937.
Oh, you got a double barrel.
He
No,
got
it's
the
just one.
gunpowder in it.
Just one.
Oh, single barrel.
I don't gotta put no fucking gunpowder in it. The bullets come already with the gunpowder in it. Shut your dumb
Hey, you
ass up.
stuffing that shit?
I'm like, he looked like he got it from 1937, huh?
That's
do.
what it looked like.
He got it at an
I'm
auction.
telling y'all, you gotta pour the gunpowder in there.
That nigga found it in the fucking desert somewhere.
Don't worry
Somebody,
about
that's
my
a death
guns,
off
nigga.
murder weapon from the fucking.
Hey, yeah, keep
The
saying this.
fucking
Keep saying
wagon
it.
days.
Let people think I have a musket. Let them keep thinking.
He
that.
got one shot. Y'all better know how
That's
to
it.
dodge.
Just one shot. That's it. Y'all, that's it.
Gunpowder low.
Y'all funny as shit.
You know how expensive gunpowder probably is? Because they don't make it like just. It's probably
Nigga, it's
expensive.
probably cheap as shit.
Really?
Gunpowder?
It's
You could probably use firework powder.
It's $4
or
per
it's all the
square
same
inch.
shit.
It is.
Gunpowder is what they put in fireworks,
cheap.
right?
It's cheap.
Then
Let's
No,
make our own
I don't know.
bullets.
they put gunpowder in
We
fireworks.
should have you know what it is podcast bullets.
But you know what it is inscribed
Yeah,
on the front of that
that'd
shit.
be pretty hard.
Imagine our ass is gonna be, on trial for every nigga.
Right.
First 48. I don't know.
Do you see this bullet?
They're gonna be trying
You
to.
see the inscription on
They're
the
gonna
bullet?
be trying to subpoena your purchases.
Exactly, every one of them. But speaking of bullets, I thought that would have been a good segue.
Oh, I was thought she on Instagram. What's next? Who's next? Go.
Well, we were talking about the Saweetie and Quavo thing, and it's just crazy how these relationships are just getting out of hand. It's like
Well, they said that he was going. He was leaving, and she wanted him to come back.
I just the only reason why
I saw that.
She was trying to leave with his bag,
You think she was?
with his Call of Duty.
this
on
is
the
what
bag.
I think happens.
So that's what was in the orange thing.
Let me
It
tell.
said Call of Duty on the bag.
Oh damn,
So
she's
it's
trying to take
actually-
the PlayStation.
Let
My
me
nigga-
tell
my
you
nigga
what
was gonna go to
happened. Let me
PlayStation.
tell you what happened. What
Ain't he
I
30?
think happened. This is from a crazy bitch standpoint.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it.
So basically, Saweetie and Quavo got into an argument because Quavo was probably doing a bunch of shit Saweetie don't like texting bitches, coming home late, you know, all the shit that annoy us. Quavo was like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I do too much for your fucking spoiled ass. I just bought you fucking 3 fucking Birkins.
So him texting bitches.
Listen, wait,
There
I'm
it
not
said this was
done.
a
Let's
bad person and
finish.
Spoiled.
So I bought you all this shit. This is just what it sounds like. I'm not saying Quavo's right or Saweetie's right, but this is what happened.
Scoot back.
Now I need a scoot back.
No, I'm just saying so you could be seen.
Okay, but basically, so Quavo was like, I do way too much for you. I'm tired of this shit. I'm out. He grabbed his fucking PlayStation. That's how you know he's serious. He put
Yep,
the
when a
he
nigga
took
put
the
his
cords
PlayStation in the bag.
in the box. He packed him a probably spend a night bag. And
Oh,
Saweetie-
put that PlayStation in the tub for my nigga walk out.
The nigga
And that's
is
exactly
going to. That's
why-
the first thing he's grabbing.
And that's,
I'm not.
and
That's why I can't leave the
why-
house. I have
but
too much things
listen,
in
that's
my life.
exactly why Saweetie reacted like that. Cause now she's
be
like
scared.
swinging on this nigga like, nigga, you not going nowhere in front of the elevator, taking
Women
this
do
nigga
that
bags, and that's why
Why
he
he swing her in the elevator?
because
Inside.
because he just swung her in the elevator because like she making a scene in the hallway, so he's kind of like just like shut the fuck up. So
I think
he's
she
like
started
he's
with
riding the
that.
elevator to kind of like diffuse the situation. If you
So
see,
why
it's
she go
like,
back up?
They
She
went
left
back
her
to the
house.
house, and then
No,
they went
but
back
if
in the
you
house.
Why didn't he leave though?
If you
Because that's what happens in these
wasn't
toxic
leaving. She
relationships.
was
They
trying
were
to
never
leave.
gonna leave.
No,
he
and
was
somebody
never
said that
leaving.
Quavo was trying to leave.
But
Yes,
I think this
but
is
I'm
the thing. I
saying-
think she was trying to leave, but with his bag.
No,
She
Quavo was
take
trying to leave.
whatever
Why
She
would-
was trying to stop
She
him
wanted
from
to play
leaving.
his PlayStation.
It was literally just a dramatic situation.
If she wanted to take the
Y'all not
PlayStation,
listening.
We don't
she
know it
could-
was a PlayStation.
oh, the
Y'all
Xbox.
not listening.
We don't know it was any of that.
You not listening. I'm
and
saying.
if Quavo is rich and playing the Xbox, this nigga
Yeah,
is
he lame
pathetic.
as shit.
Like,
Lame
I
as
mean,
shit.
they make
what the fuck
they
does
make
that mean,
they make
bro?
If
music.
you're playing Xbox, you're lame. You ain't got no
if
dick.
you got money and you
You a
playing
punk ass
Xbox,
bitch.
Boom.
bro.
That's the
Xbox
truth.
or
That's the
PlayStation,
We about to start
regardless,
beef
or
on
you
the
just
pod
trying to say
right now.
Xbox ain't
Yeah,
shit?
man.
Xbox
Xbox
for
ain't
broke
shit.
niggas.
There we go.
Like,
You
I
can't
guess
afford
I'm broke.
games. You
What?
can't afford
Are we
games,
broke?
nigga.
I guess I'm broke.
You can't afford games.
Hey, you the second person that's called me broke in the last
So
week.
I have a
can't afford
question.
games.
So I have a question. So how is Xbox for broke niggas, but y'all the one that had the free network?
You can't
Explain
afford
that.
games.
Y'all had the free network.
But we have the good games that we have to pay for.
What, Spider-Man?
That God of War.
Nigga.
Spider-Man, God of War. Ooh.
All y'all niggas play is 2K
Anything-
and Call of Duty. Shut up.
The shit that matters. Niggas got money to
Ain't
get.
even fucking the same.
Yo, you know why y'all got games? It's because PlayStation people don't go get money. They got time for games. The fuck, Xbox they keep
You see
they
how they
keep
trying
it
to turn it
simple.
around now? You see how
They
they
keep
trying to turn it
it. They keep it real simple.
I'm gonna be
They keep it
completely
real
transparent
simple.
with
Stop.
y'all.
You need to.
I've owned the Xbox 360.
I did too.
I've owned a PlayStation 2.
I did too.
I've owned a PlayStation 4.
And 3.
Not a PlayStation 3.
I did.
And I'm gonna just say
That's when the
between
free
Xbox
network was free.
360 and PlayStation 2 and 4. Xbox has nothing on. The fucking PlayStation 2 is better than the Xbox 360.
I'm an OG person, but y'all not gonna say Xbox is for broke
person.
people.
It is for broke people.
Like y'all, no, that's what we're not gonna do.
It is. Y'all can't afford video games, money.
Don't fucking start, cause you the first one that be saving us a coin.
Listen, I like to save money.
Hey, she saved her coin.
She's an accountant.
I'm cheap.
And then she make do with it.
I'm cheap, exactly.
She make it do what it do.
I save money enough to where
This
I don't
Mr. Krabs over here.
I'm cheap, y'all. I'm cheap, so I don't.
Mr. Krabs made her $1 million. Shatii gonna have $1 million. She gonna have $1 million, and now her celebration party is gonna be the 99 cent.
It will, but listen, let me tell y'all why I'm cheap. I'm cheap, so I don't have to buy an Xbox.
Facts. Fuck it. Xbox is lame, bro.
Whatever. If I got time to play games, at least I could play them.
On the Xbox.
You can't play no games on the Xbox but Madden and 2K.
Man, you guys be playing with motherfuckers on the Xbox now.
No,
Well,
now,
crossplay.
motherfucker. I crossplay because y'all lame, so I want to get y'all some.
Because the better players on the Xbox.
That's
no, because a lot of people are broke, and I don't want to have to.
When I played Call of Duty on the Xbox, I was the shit.
PlayStation can't get
When I
Sling
played
TV.
Call of Duty on the PlayStation, I was
Sling
a fucking
TV.
god.
My TV.
Because y'all on the PlayStation are trash, bro.
But you won't hop on now.
Because I'm
on
time for that
Xbox.
shit right now.
Because he's on Xbox.
What you want? Xbox 360 still?
Well, let's go back to the situation. I was just saying, my point
Sorry, it was the look. Don't kill me, Levi.
Hey,
back
you
to
got
what we
one
was
more
talking
motherfucking
about.
outburst directed towards me, and I'm about to RKO your ass out that chair.
We already heard how you be doing, bitches.
All right. Hey, man.
He's taking that shit out. Don't bring it up no more. That was a confidential fucking story that I told y'all.
I'm done.
Oh, no, it was confidential.
I'm sorry, I'm just scared of you now.
He said, "Oh, he be hitting bitches."
Oh.
I was a child. I was like 15, I think.
We all have to grow.
We're going to cut this.
Yeah, man, I've grown a lot since then.
And be like, Levi, got hit with me. Anyway.
But,
no, that was a joke
so
story, anyways.
he was joking. Here's my
I was trying to sound cool while I was capping.
Saweetie was trying to leave with something that belonged to Quavo.
Oh, back to this.
Or maybe both of them, but I think it belonged to him. And I think he was like, if you look at the video, he's just trying to get it. Like, she puts it in the elevator if you look. But
she's just trying to evade him and be difficult.
Come off. Like, so she puts it in the elevator, but her shoes come off. He's going for it there, but like, he pulls her when she's grabbing for it, pulls her in the elevator to get her away from it. They go back up. She goes back up because her shoes are still outside. Like, if you look, the elevator door opens. She's barefoot.
But I'm telling you what happened.
Like she was there.
Like, I'm telling you what happened. So basically, Quavo tried to leave. Okay. Saweetie was swinging on this nigga like, you're not fucking going, trying to grab his bags and make it complicated. That's why Quavo had another bag on already. She's making it complicated. He's going up and down the elevator with her to defuse the situation. They have to go back up and get his shoes. He's like, you know what? Fine. All this passion and shit, Shorty really love me. I'm finna just go back in the house and we gonna work it out. She goes back in the fucking house. Her crazy ass get off the elevator and follow him back, and that's the end of the fucking video.
Well, since they told you exactly what happened.
That's what happened. They were being dramatic. Both of them.
Dramatic as fuck.
So they're going to stay together?
That was a toxic
My question
relationship.
is, should we ask this or no?
What's the question?
If you think it was abuse.
I don't think it was abuse. I think he might mentally abuse her, or they might abuse each other in other ways.
I
but
think
that,
what Uzi does to JT is abuse.
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like that clip
I think what
was an abuse.
Southside probably does to Carisha
so
does
did you
is
ever
abuse.
see the clip of NBA Youngboy and Jania?
That nigga is
when he was
abusive.
pulling her
NBA Youngboy is abusive.
Right, but the clip he was pulling her, pulling her aggressively. And then that's when she came out with that video and she's like, we was playing. I said, I bet you can't pull me. I bet you can't pull me.
That was abuse. She was just covering it up for her nigga.
Exactly. So, but why do you think this pulling is any different?
Because that didn't look playful. They both looked stressed out.
And she swung first?
Yeah, she swung. He was just kind of like, you know when somebody's being aggressive, sometimes you have to tackle somebody. Like, it's kind of like, it was the same thing. Like, it was just like a snatch. Like, girl, like, yeah, like she's being aggressive. So he kind of had to be aggressive to kind of.
So do we give Quavo a second chance if he was abusive?
I wouldn't. I'm not saying that he's not abusive, but I'm saying based off that clip, we can't label him an abuser.
I'll say that based off the clip, I wouldn't just label him as an abuser. I think that he manhandled her, which is to me, being manhandled by a man is not okay. But I wouldn't look at that clip and be like, oh, he beats her ass all the time. You know what
like,
I mean?
no, he don't.
But I will say, as for myself personally, like, if I'm in a situation, like, I don't think I would be okay with being manhandled. Like,
but what if you were swinging on him? What if you were swinging on him first and he's trying, like, you're being crazy. You guys are in love. This is your boyfriend. You're swinging on this nigga angrily. He's like, what the fuck?
Mariko's been here before.
Yeah, so
that's why I'm telling you, I know what the fuck happened.
I guess to that point, I don't swing on niggas, so I wouldn't never expect to get pulled.
Stop swinging on niggas, Noriko.
I don't
so
swing
if I
on
am
niggas.
swinging on niggas and I get pulled like that, I guess that comes with the territory. But since I personally don't swing on niggas,
you wouldn't.
If I ever got pulled like that, then I'm leaving. Like if I ever got yanked, because I don't swing on niggas,
but it would
there's
be,
no reason.
But
for
that
me
would
to
be a
pull
different topic altogether, though. If we didn't see that clip of Saweetie swinging on him, then you know what you're saying.
If you would have
what
just saw
everybody's
Quavo
saying,
doing what he did,
then that would be valid.
Yeah.
But we saw Saweetie being irate and crazy.
See, so in situations like this, now do we look back and be like, damn, some of these niggas may have had a reason.
Not a reason, but that's just both parts. Like, just because it's a woman, if you feel like a girl is constantly bringing you to the point where you need to get physical with her,
not
because
constantly.
she's
The one times, these are the one-time moments that we see.
But
so
those
that's what we're
okay,
talking
but those
about.
are second chances. But
how do you know these are second chances?
They're second chances for those one-offs. But I'm saying some of these times
she broke up with the nigga. There ain't no second chance for him.
Yeah, but that wasn't the reason why they broke up. That was an old video that just surfaced now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah. So, okay, so what in the context, yes, he did get a second chance.
Yeah, so that was right. It was just a toxic relationship, little fucking...
Did you see the video, Levi?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You haven't said anything.
I feel like some relationships, shit happens like that. Some relationships are a little bit more hands-on, but it's not abuse to them, whereas another people, that's foreign territory to them, and they're like, what the fuck, call the cops type shit.
So you guys don't think that...
A lot of that comes with how you were raised and how you are.
Abuse is abuse. You guys don't think that that's necessarily across the board, flat out, abuse is abuse.
Abuse is abuse. Abuse is abuse, but that wasn't abuse. That was Quavo.
That wasn't abuse to you.
Somebody might take it as abuse, but they're not seeing Saweetie swinging on this nigga.
We also
Saweetie has money and a platform. If she felt like she was being abused, if she felt like Quavo, when her reason for leaving,
they were abusing each
other. But listen, I do, and I would agree with that. If anything, they were abusing each other. I don't feel like Saweetie was just being flat out abused by Quavo. If anything, they were both abusing each other. But that's all I was saying. If you look at the Saweetie video, she's hitting on this nigga. She is choosing to be with this nigga. And then on top of that, at the end, when they break up, the reason that she's breaking up with him is because he was being unfaithful. Not once did she say, this man is, this man is that. He said that once you're intimate with another woman, that's what drew the line for her. You know what I'm trying to say? So whether or not she knew she was being abused, she didn't feel like that was the breaking point of their relationship.
What was the breaking point was him fucking somebody.
Being the infidelity.
Right.
Okay. So we can't sit there and label. That's like everybody still being mad at Chris Brown for what he did to Rihanna, but then Rihanna's still cool with this nigga. Rihanna's still making songs with this nigga.
Is that because of second chances?
It could be because of second chances, but also, well, I mean, I feel like they've made a song since the situation.
They made one song. It was "Ain't Nobody's Business," but mine and my baby. But that was right after she took him back. Right after.
We're not in these situations with these people.
He abused her, but after that, like, I guess people got to her. Like, she started listening and she cut him off. So that was the song they made together afterwards. They don't still make music.
Yeah.
And when you have passion behind somebody, sometimes you just do crazy, stupid things. And it's not like you're trying to be abusive, but sometimes it's just like your emotions are so heightened that you just... Like, like Saweetie swinging on Quavo. I'm not going to say, oh, Saweetie's a crazy, abusive woman. But her emotions were so high. And so she can't physically control this nigga. She just wanted him to feel how she feels. So she's swinging on this nigga out of, like, emotion. Like, it's like there's a lot that goes into, I feel, these type of situations. No, it's not okay. But a lot of the times abusers grew up abused as well. So they don't know what's okay and what's not okay. So the fact that people are on there shunning or shaming people that's in similar situations and things like that, I didn't think that was okay.
Yeah.
But at what point do you say, all right, look, I know you may have grown up like this, but come on, man, you're grown as hell. You need to use some common fucking sense
And that's
to know that
between the
this
two.
isn't right.
That's between the two people, because I feel like two people, if they can communicate that and they both realize that this is a
This
problem.
person has a problem.
Or we both have a problem.
That should not be,
you know?
that shouldn't be between two people. I feel like that's something a person needs to realize at some point. Like, just because you grew up with this, like this, doesn't mean it's okay.
You still have a choice.
Yeah, you do have a choice to leave, but if you want to work it out, that's when it would be between the two people to decide.
To me, that sounds like two toxics coming together to decide which amount of toxic is just okay for them. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
What level of toxic?
Like, I get what you're saying, but sometimes people have to know better, know different, and see different, and that comes with the money thing. The type of status that Quavo was when Saweetie got with him probably made her blind to a lot of the red flags at the beginning, and then they became too much for her.
I just don't feel like everybody
because he was
is fucking
Quavo
with these
when
niggas for money. I just don't think that's the case.
Okay, well then what is she fucking with him for? Because he's in a snowflake, or because he was amigos?
Because he was handsome and she liked him when they met, and she grew to like him. You just don't.
Rico can't believe that shit. No, not with rich people. It's all about money.
But if she already when she met,
I mean, yes, Quavo was a handsome person, but doesn't it make it better that he's amigos? If any random nigga from North Las Vegas sent you a fucking snowflake in your DM, compared to amigos,
but she wasn't any other random girl from.
But
North
she
Las
wasn't
Vegas.
Saweetie that she is today.
She had Icy out already.
She was more so on her Ruby Rose level. She was on her Ruby Rose level.
Okay, but she still.
So if Ruby Rose got a DM from Takeoff right now, I'm pretty sure Ruby Rose would be interested in that because of who Takeoff is.
Not everybody just looks at somebody for what they can do.
Because I mean, if you're looking at Takeoff, just gotta be.
Well, if she likes Quavo for who he is, then she gonna work it out with him because she gonna love him through it because she love him and she's gonna work past his flaws.
Not everybody looks at somebody for what they can do for them. I'm sorry,
but I'm just saying if she loves Quavo for who he is, she's gonna forgive him.
Not if he's flinging her around and shit. Like, not saying we know the fucking circumstance.
She knows that she was swinging.
So if he's cheating because she loves him for who she is, she gonna forgive him.
No, I'm just saying that if she loves Quavo for who he is, she's gonna forgive him because Quavo
That's what
was
she just said.
Quavo was Quavo before.
What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up.
Y'all just don't believe that she wanted him because of who he was.
It's not just her. You saying that about everybody.
I'm not saying that about everybody. We're talking about the people we're talking about. We're talking about JT and Lil Uzi. We're talking about Saweetie and Quavo.
One of the hottest groups in America right now. Literally. The hottest female groups in America. Just groups in general in America. And
who has she talked to in the industry besides Uzi? Who has she talked to in the industry?
She's been in jail since last year. She hasn't had a chance.
Okay, well, she needs to get her chance. So that's why this is the first nigga on this level that she's ever.
But you're making it sound like she's talking to him because.
So you think she saw Uzi one day and was like, "Oh, he fine as fuck." I feel like
he's not unattractive. He's just short.
Okay, but
got a lot of tattoos on his face.
I feel like.
How tall is he?
He's like 5'6", maybe.
No,
JT's only
he's like 5'3".
JT's only like.
If it does a big ass difference.
Dang,
JT's only like
5'3".
Hey, 5'6" is like, all right, that's a little homie. 5'3" is like.
That's a midget.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I do believe that she probably was interested in his creativity, and because she's her status, she's gonna naturally be around people that status as well. But let's say Little Uzi wasn't Little Uzi, and he was just a random nigga that acted like that. I don't think JT
not gonna talk to a random nigga, but
she's a scammer chick. She would never
talk to. You guys are contradicting yourselves.
No, you're contradicting
because. If you guys
I'm not saying she's gonna talk to any random nigga off the street. She's JT. She's in one of the hottest groups in America, like I said. But I don't think she talked to him just because of the level he's at, which is what you said.
I think she actually likes Little Uzi. Yes, she does like him, but the money does help. She's with the nigga that just put $24 million in his forehead.
Yeah, exactly.
And y'all are trying to tell me that the dollar has nothing to do with the reason why
she was sucking his dick
She's
before
allowing this man to get
Okay,
and she gets her own bag, right? She gets to her own bag, right?
She can't be a woman and want to fuck a nigga.
If you get
a woman can't be a woman and just want to fuck a nigga.
So dick is
listen.
Right, so she can't want to fuck Uzi though. That's what I'm saying.
So listen, why Uzi? Because he has money, right?
What do you mean why Uzi? It's just she likes him.
Okay, yes, she likes him, right? Likes him enough to ruin Carisha and JT relationship.
She's not ruining their relationship.
So let's see what happens now. Now she has 24 hours to choose between Risha and Lil
It's already
Uzi.
been 20.
Noriko is making up her
Noriko
own.
is doing
No,
her
I'm
own
not.
storyline. She's making her own Love and Hip Hop up right now.
Because if I was Risha, I'd be like, bitch, you need to drop this nigga. We get our own money.
It's not about
They do get their own money.
So why are you tolerating this
Because she
relationship?
wants some dick.
Because she can't get dick nowhere else.
No, but she
JT,
likes Uzi.
she's the hottest. She's in the hottest group.
God.
She just likes Uzi. The way she talks to his friends, the way he talked to her, she just loved that shit.
Her self-esteem.
The dollar don't help a little bit. Y'all saying the dollar don't help at all.
She don't need his money.
Okay, all right.
Noriko, this girl's a millionaire.
Okay, so if I had my own money, a nigga couldn't talk to me like that. If money wasn't even a reason, a nigga could not talk to me like that.
But I don't think she's letting him talk to her like that.
I think
She
it was
is.
they were on
Because she loves him and she has low self-esteem. It's not the money.
I think it's both.
She has money.
She has money too, but not Uzi money.
Oh, that don't matter.
We moving
Okay.
on.
All right, y'all. So I want to thank my peoples for coming through tonight.
You ending the whole show.
I'm dead. We done?
Nah,
Okay, we could be done.
Are we done? We could.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
So,
we've been talking for like a little bit.
it's
We
up
did
there,
talk
an
about
hour
those
and
two
an hour
topics
and 8.
Mm.
An hour and 8.
Well,
But
I
I want
guess
to thank
we wrap
you
it.
guys
We'll wrap
for-
it up then.
Yeah,
I
we
loved
already-
y'all's passion.
I did.
on this
It was
episode.
beautiful today.
A lot of this
Beautiful.
shit I had to just
Y'all
sit back
came
and not
through
say
with the
anything.
heat.
Yeah.
I was loving it.
Two differing
I'm
sides.
just letting
Truth,
you
love,
know
and
how
passion
much
from
y'all girls
Shatii.
get the
Right,
And,
and
I'm about to get this money, my
I'm getting
bitch
this
ass.
money from Noriko.
I loved it.
Why?
That's you. You the one who's talking about getting this
I'm not
money.
saying that I'm gonna date somebody because of their money. I'm just letting it be known
If
that
you-
I
if
feel
you
like
had-
their
if you
status
had-
helps with the toxicity.
If you had the amount of money that JT had, right? Are you dating the same nigga you have right now? And he just has the same money he has right
I
now?
love him already. Yes.
Okay, so JT can't love Uzi?
Lil Uzi wasn't broke when she met him.
you think she only talked to him because he had money?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he had money. He had a chance to talk to her.
Okay, we understand.
My nigga chose JT
No,
over
we
Britney, bro.
understand
He was with Britney for so
But we
long.
And
understand-
Brittany got more money than JT. I
We
mean,
understand
JT
that
got more money than
JT
Brittany
is not
too.
gonna just talk to a random broken nigga off the
So
street. That's
does that mean that
understandable.
Uzi is talking to JT for her money?
No, not for her money, but just the status, the hots. Like it's just like I'm saying that he probably really
Can
do
nobody
like
he
just
offset
talk
Cardi
to
B?
someone
JT
because
is
they like
pretty.
them?
That's what I'm thinking too.
JT likes.
Does Offset and Cardi B not like each other?
Also,
do
you
like
think
each
Cardi
other.
only
Do you
talked to
think-
Offset because
'cause of his
he's
money?
Amigo?
I think that it helped that he was Amigo.
And that's what shot her up to fame. Is that what Sweetie was trying to do?
I think that's what Sweetie did. She did become. She didn't have 11 million followers before she got with Quavo. I'm not
But
saying
she
she
also didn't have
intentionally
Mike
did
Type
it.
out before she got with Quavo.
My Type. If My Type would have came out and she wasn't with Quavo, I think she still would have blew.
But she probably
Yes,
wouldn't
she
have came
would
out
have.
with it if she wasn't with Quavo.
Why not?
Because he
Oh,
definitely
no, he
helped her
writing her
music
shit?
career. He
Oh, he wrote it?
definitely helped.
Did he write it?
Sweetie
I guess
is
Safari wrote for Nicki
trash.
too, huh? Safari wrote for Nicki too, huh?
Safari did write
See,
for
he
Nicki.
did write for Nicki.
No,
Some
he
of it-
didn't.
No,
He
don't
did
listen to
little
Nicki.
stuff,
I'm not
little
listening.
stuff,
I'm not
little
listening to
stuff.
fucking Nicki on that shit.
Little
She is
stuff.
so egotistical.
Safari admitted Nicki wrote her own shit.
All
We're
of
not-
it,
This is what
all
we're
of
not
it,
gonna do.
all of it,
Nicki
all
Minaj
of
did
it,
write her own shit,
all of
but
it,
Safari
all
did
of it.
edit
You
some
can
of
look
it.
it up. You can look it up. Anything Safari is credited on is what he wrote. Nicki
Okay, so
never
is he
didn't
credited on
credit-
some songs?
He's credited on some shit where he had ad libs, but he's not credited on a lot of it. Nicki wrote most of her own shit.
Most of you said
I
most
do
of.
I do
I didn't
believe
say
that
Safari didn't help with nothing,
Saweetie has a
but
well
he did not
respected
write Nicki's raps. He wasn't no ghostwriter.
Saweetie has a
Nicki
well
write.
respected work ethic.
She
I'm not
was
gonna
like
take that
it.
away from her.
If he
Like
writes
Nicki
one
Minaj.
bar, is he a ghostwriter?
I didn't know because she credited him. Like did it on him. He speaks on that song.
When?
You bitches got me fucked up.
Oh, that's
you
him?
nappy headed, bald headed.
Oh, that's him? I thought that was her.
Wait.
I thought she just changed her voice.
That's clearly.
Maybe I have to listen to the song again.
But basically, I was just saying, I'm just saying that who these men are do help. Is it everything? No. Yes, they do genuinely start to like the person, the swag,
So
what
you're
they're
saying they
learning,
don't-
the
they don't
lifestyle.
talk to them
You know,
because
it's
they
not,
like them.
it's not really just always about the money. It's about the things that you experience with this person that you would have never experienced with a regular person. So it's not just all about the money.
They
so yes,
have
they
that
like the
already.
person. Okay, but you're not understanding what I'm really trying to say.
We
like,
hear exactly what you're saying, but what we're saying is that
it
if
has
they're on
nothing
the
to do
same
with the
level,
money.
so if JT and Uzi have the exact same amount of money in the bank account right now, and JT still decides to stay with Uzi regardless of how he's talking to her, is she staying with him because of the money, or is she staying with him because she loves him?
I feel like it's a self-esteem thing as well, like Shatii was saying, but I do believe that because he has money makes it harder for her to leave because it's a nigga with money. Like,
she ain't a broke bitch.
She not a broke bitch.
She can go get any
She
nigga
can.
with money. You don't think JT can just... JT is fine.
I think she can.
JT
I
can go
think
get
she
any
has,
nigga
I think
she
she
want.
can, but she doesn't know that herself.
You're crazy. You're
But why do
crazy.
you think
She
she
doesn't know that
You're
herself?
crazy.
Because then why would she tolerate that then if it's not about the money? If it's not about the money.
Why does it have to be about the money? Why
No,
does
but
it
I'm
have to be
saying-
about-
So is
I'm
she
saying
afraid that
what
Uzi
Barbie
is Uzi gonna go spend this money on another woman? Is that what
Why
women
can't-
really
No,
think?
it's not about that. It's not saying that, oh, because he has money, I have to love him.
Stay, yeah.
It's kind of more so like, damn, I've never seen this type of lifestyle before. Damn, this
But
is
she-
kind of
That's
nice.
exactly what you just
Damn,
said.
this is she
She
has
was
money,
having that lifestyle before she even got out of prison. She had
just
money
because you
before she
have
got
money
out.
doesn't mean you know how to spend it. Just because you have money don't mean that you know about experiences, all these like little insights, these restaurants and shit like that.
She need a nigga
Just
to
because
show her an experience.
no, but I'm saying a lot of women
I love
fall in
y'all.
love with the experience that they get
I love y'all.
with the men.
I love you.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like guidance.
All right.
She
Look,
had money before she even got out of prison.
we know that.
She
Hey,
didn't need.
thank you. All right, so we're gonna end this one today. Because it's getting out
There's
of
no
hand today.
resolution,
There
I
is no
get it.
resolution. We're just gonna keep going back and forth.
Right,
but
back and forth.
I want to thank everybody for coming through tonight, man. The whole team came through. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to the team. Make sure y'all check out the website. You know what it is, pod.com. And
It's a nice website.
make sure that y'all check out the merch. Make sure y'all check out the YouTube page. Make sure y'all subscribe.